Turning life experience into laughter. Miss Pat is a stand-up comedian and actress known for her hit sitcom, The Miss Pat Show, appropriately named, streaming on BET+, and a podcast host as well. She does everything. Now, Miss Pat is out with a new Netflix special called Y'all Want to Hear Something Crazy? And I certainly do. Let's take a listen.
I realized that white schools do not celebrate Black History Month the same way black schools do. White schools celebrate Black History Month according to how many black kids is at the school. So if it's 4 days.
Okay, Miss Pat joins us now. Welcome to the show. It's good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
I just want to say something to you that I think can only be a compliment when you're talking to a comedian. You are ridiculously funny.
Oh, thank you.
I laugh out loud every time I listen to you. But also, you use your stage to talk about some uncomfortable truths, which is where a lot of the comedy comes from. How else do you challenge your audiences?
I challenge my audience by finding the darkest things in their life and trying to make it funny. So, don't dwell over stuff you can't control. Laugh about it. You can't change the past. And I tell them all the time, I say, the wasted energy you giving on hating or hurt, you can be finding a way to laugh at it.
Yeah, and you definitely practice what you're preaching there, because you talk about growing up in Atlanta, going to juvie, your mom renting houses with chimneys to cook in, getting pregnant at 13. You go there. What inspired you to share your own personal story in this way in your stand-up?
Well, I never wanted to be a stand-up, never really thought I was funny. So when I really dug into it and I started telling people stories, it's like, oh, you got a lot of stories like Richard Pryor. And I didn't even really know who Richard Pryor was. So I did my homework and I said, I think I can do this. And I just wanted to be honest. And I figured nobody was out there had the stories that I had, and why not go for it? Plus, I'm a convicted felon, so it's the only job I can do that nobody checks my criminal background history.
Putting your name in the same sentence as Richard Pryor, you now know how special that is, right? He was ridiculously funny, too.
Yes, he was.
You end the special talking about your superpower, which is really cool. And you say it's turning the darkest moments in your life, as you said, into comedy. My experience that the comedians that I tend to like do that. They take real-life situations and make humor out of it. Do you think that's the best comedy? Is that the comedy you like to listen to and laugh at?
Yes, that's the best comedy to me, because, you're not the only person, or I'm not the only person that went through what I went through or going through what I'm going through. And when other people can see you on stage laughing about the things that they're going through or the things that they experienced in the past, then they have a sense of just, it ain't that bad. I can really laugh at it.
Yeah, and you do that really well. But also, you can say you're just doing that, but your timing, your comedic timing in your show is fantastic. You're currently shooting the second season of Miss Pat, which is based on your own life, of course. That's where your comedy comes from. What has been the reaction from the people closest to you, your loved ones?
I don't know. I changed my phone number. I don't got no money.
You know what people calling you?
I think everybody, especially my kids, I don't have a close-knit family like a lot of people do, so I had the opportunity in life to pick and choose the people that I wanted to be a part of my family. But, my group of friends and family that I do have is very proud of me. They, it's almost looking up like, did she really make it that far? I ask myself that sometimes, too. So everybody's pretty proud, especially my husband, who told me not to be a comedian and to stay at General Motors and Walmart.
That was not the best plan for you. Do you tell him all the time, every time you get a check from one of the shows, you were wrong?
Yeah, I do. He's retired. He just retired, too, so he know he's wrong, because he retired a few years early.
I bet he retired. What else is in store for Miss Pat? What do you see yourself doing next? Because this clearly, isn't the end. It's just the beginning. You have the show, you have your stand-up, the Netflix special. What's next? What do you see?
Movies. I would love to produce. I would love to executive produce, get behind the camera. That's what I want to do. I want to create a lot of things, just other things that, I can't put on BET Plus and movies and stuff like that. I just recently got some stuff working up over at Netflix that I can't quite talk about now, but it's a lot more to come of Miss Pat.
Okay. Well, we don't know each other. We just met, but can I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes.
All right. When you do go to get behind the camera, will you promise me you'll get in front of the camera too in a movie? Because I think you'd be fantastic.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna try. At first, I didn't like acting. I like reading out loud now.
Well, you're good at all of it. Miss Pat, thanks so much for taking the time to join us. You make me smile every time I listen to you, and now, of course, talking to you as well. You can watch Y'all Want to Hear Something Crazy, now streaming on Netflix, and you can stream The Miss Pat Show on BET+.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.